welcome back to my channel. Hope everyone is having a fabulous day today. So today I'm super excited because we're talking about another part of the Peach collection from Too Faced. Why did I just say that with an accent? I don't know. But we're talking about the Sweet Peach Creamy Peach Oil Lip Glosses. As you can see, I have 4 of them in my hand. There's a total of 8 colors. I'm not going to do all 8 colors because I will insert a picture somewhere in post because I don't want to swatch all of them with me. Plus, I don't have all of them because I didn't want all of them in my life. But first, I'm going to talk about a little bit of the formula, consistency, and how I feel about them. So, they do advertise it as a peach oil gloss. It was very confusing looking at it, but all the reviews really said that it's a gloss, it's a gloss. In my opinion, it is like a gloss and it isn't like a gloss. It's like a gloss and how it has that really pretty glossy shine to it. It is gorgeous. I love it. It's very just like, I don't know, it just looks, my lips look very hydrated and delightful, which is nice during the winter time because, hi, everyone's lips look chapped because cold weather. But it is also like a gloss on how, like, if you have ever gotten your hair caught in your lip gloss, which is one of the worst sensations in the world, it does have that problem. So I definitely don't enjoy that aspect about it, but the hydration my lips have been getting from these lip oils, literally in love. One of the oils has been in my purse literally since I unboxed them and started using them because, hi, I wanted to use them before this video. I normally don't use my makeup before the videos. I normally save them until, but because he's in this really cute packaging, I went ahead and was like, you guys aren't going to be able to tell I've been using that much, right? No, I haven't used that much out of them. Though, I do absolutely love the packaging. It is super duper cute, and the tip of the packaging, I don't know how well you guys are going to see that, but there's this cute little peach on there, and it's actually a sticker. I know I tried popping one off earlier, and they are legit stickers. I don't know what I'm going to do with the sticker, but I'm probably going to keep them. I don't know, maybe make some earrings out of them. You might see some peach earrings in my ears at some point in my videos, but yeah. So getting into the different colors, so I'm going to start from the top. If you have been in Ulta, they have a really cute display, and I did take, that's where I got the picture from, is I literally swatched them all and took the picture in front of the Ulta display so you guys could see the names with them. But the very first one that I have is Peach Fuzz. Well, not that I have, it's the first one in the collection. I didn't really want to keep it because it's very pale, even on like my vampire skin. I just didn't like the color tone with my actual skin tone. I just think it was just like, it looked too much like a clear gloss. The next one is really pretty. That is Peach Sickle. Again, I did not pick this one up. It's just still a little bit too light when it's on my lips. It literally looks like almost the same color as my lip tone, so I was kind of like, eh. The next one I did pick up, and I think my sister's going to end up stealing it, and that is Papa Don't Peach. Though he looks nothing like, so I'm going to pop open Papa Don't Peach blush. He doesn't really look a whole lot like the actual blush, which has the same exact name. I think the blush has a little bit more of like a rosy peachy tone to it than the actual like nude tone that Papa Don't Peach has. But it is absolutely gorgeous, and this one at least does look good on my skin tone. My sister's literally reaching out to grab it. She can have it. She'll probably get more use out of it than I do because I do prefer a little bit more of a rich color than that. I prefer like more of like pinks and reds and other weird colors. The pinks and reds aren't really weird. I do like the fun colors though too. Give me a green, I love a green. So the next one that they had in the line is Pure Peach, which is also a very pretty pink tone. It's a very, very light tone again, but it's like a little bit more pigmented than the other pink tones. Again, I just wasn't overly impressed with that particular pigment. So I was like, I'm just going to skip him. The next one I absolutely adore, and that is Peach Please. The main thing that drew me into this is when I originally swatched them the very first time I saw the entire line in Ulta, it actually left a stain on my arm, which normally I would not be into, but because eventually because like I talk my like lips off literally, so as I start doing that, like eventually the gloss does eventually just like come off my lips from movement. So I do like that this one will leave a little bit more of a stain, so at least I have more lip color on for longer. So that's what really drew me into this one. It's a nice pretty, it looks like a really pretty bright pink on, so I really, really am loving that. The next one that they had in the line is Peach Tease, which, oh my goodness guys, I am in love with Peach Tease. It's just like the right amount of color. It's not too much, it's not too little. It's just a very beautiful peachy tone, and I am head over heels in love with this. This is probably my favorite that I have out of the entire Peach line. Highly recommend. The next one that they have, I wouldn't personally wear it. I own one orange lipstick, and that is from Kat Von D. This one is a Poppin' Peach, but it is very much an orange tone. It just didn't look good on me. Maybe you're into orange. I'm just not personally. I think it's a very odd selection for them to have made for this line because everything seems very true to like pink and peach and nude tones, and it was just like very like wow kind of tone to like look at. As you can see on my pale orange, it looks orange. It looks like I just threw like a highlighter on. The very last one they had is a Tickle Me Peach, which is obviously, since we are at I've only shown you 3 and we're at the last color, it's obviously one that I picked up. It looks very much like a reddish orange, but it is the one that I'm currently wearing on my lips. I absolutely love him. I don't really see like the orange in it. I see more of like that really pretty like almost like red tone in it. But I absolutely love it. It's really nice and hydrating, and I'm in love with all of this collection. But that is it for the 8 Lovely Little Lip Oils. I highly recommend them to anyone that's looking for a nice hydrating lip product. It is a nice change from doing like a lot of like matte lipsticks, because I do love my matte lipsticks. They're just very drying and my lips don't appreciate them, so it's nice to have something else. Literally, one of these will probably always be in my makeup bag or in my purse. But that's it for this video. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I'll put a link down to my social medias down below. See you in the box, guys.